Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Let's do a read for the month of February 2022, all right? So the month of love, what is coming up for Aries? Do check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs. That might actually give you a little bit more information about the situation at hand. So note that, all right? Let's take a look what's going on. We're going to break it down week by week, and let's jump into this, Aries. What's going on for you? What have we got going on for Aries? First week of February. Now keep in mind, if I might focus on 1 week or whatever, it could intermesh. It could be something that pertains to your full week, you know, your full month, I should say. So I'm just going to break it down week by week for you here and see what wants to come out. All right. All right. Let's take a look. What is going on for Aries? Ah, nice. Okay, so this is about divine order, right? Everything is happening in divine order, all right? So this is about not controlling a situation or a thing or anything of the sort. You know, it's like, you know, to me, it's like this opportunity. It's kind of like I almost get like this resurrection. I get like the world card, and I get so many different energies with this. But this is about, this is saying is that there's a time for everything in life, okay? And in terms of a situation, you know, the world or your life, this is saying is that there is an overall tapestry that pertains to this card. So everything is really in divine order that is set up for you here. And this is about not to get disappointed, not to get, you know, angry or resentful because it's not going in the way the ego's timing is, you know, that type of thing. But this is really focusing. The biggest thing that you could do in terms of getting into that vibration of divine order is to focus on the vibration of love. It's going to get you out of that resentment or whatever of the sort, of that angry or that frustration. Focus on divine order and focus on love because it drops you right down into that frequency. All right. So that's what this talks about here. Okay. So this is saying is that the world doesn't need to be saved. It just needs to be loved. Right? Because it's like you can't do everything on your own. You can be a part of it, but by you focusing on love for, you know, within you and focusing on bringing more love into the world, it brings divine order to this world even more so, right? So, you know, it's interesting. Okay. Very interesting. And a lot of you might be thinking, oh my gosh, you know, the world is in such disarray and that type of thing. This is the thing that's coming through with this card. And this is saying is we do our part by focusing on love and passing it on, really. So anyway, that's what I'm getting for you there. Let's take a look at some tarot and see what wants to come through for this. But divine order. All right. So if something's not happening fast enough, you know, it's not divine timing. It's divine order, you know, which is, you know, can be a little bit different. Okay. Seeing things from a higher perspective. What did these, I'm not going to take those, you guys, because I didn't ask yet. So let's continue to kind of go through here. Too many cards. Let's pull one card. Let's take a look first. What is coming through for Aries? What do we get? Four of Swords. Yeah, this is about getting rest and recuperation from a situation. So maybe you are kind of getting that you're involved in worldly affairs or something that brings order to this world, and it has been exhausting for you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Energy is what I get that's coming through here. Anything else? Death. Something came to an end. Something needed to come to an end. You know, it could be a person, place, or situation because there's divine order here. Okay. And then what do I get here? The Empress Energy. Yeah. So new energy can be birthed. So this is interesting because you get rest and recuperation, right? This is really focusing in on that. You come first before you grab a sword and go elsewhere. So this is very key. And then I get the Death card. Okay. So, Scorpionic energy. And this is really talking about something coming to an end because it's in divine order, okay? This is what, to put things in order in a situation or person, place, or thing that you find yourself involved with, that whatever's brought you to my channel, to put that in order, to get some sort of organization from that. Something needs to come to an end. Something needs to be put to an end or sacrificed, so a new birthing of Empress Energy is coming through here, could move forward. Okay, so the birthing of something new can come forward. So beautiful Empress Energy. Let me pull a wellness card and see what wants to come out for you, Aries. What do we get? So there's a birthing of something new. Oh my gosh, you're growing success. Like, so you have to put something to an end so you could grow success in your business, in a relationship, or a situation, whatever that is. This is prosperity. This could be a new job. Something need to be put to an end so you could start that new business, so you can bring forth a lot more abundance, right? It wants you to make those improvements that will bring greater cash flow to you, greater success to you. Do check out, guys, my manifesting frequency video. I think you'll love it. I'll put it up here in my description box as well. But this is, I just did it today. So, and it's funny because I mentioned this in whose read? Taurus's read as well. Could be done with the Taurus, or might have that in your chart. But this is saying, it says, like, be excited. Be excited. Stay in that vibration. Stay on that path. And that video will really help you in that frequency, because it's set in prosperity for, frequency. And I got to tell you, this first week, it's all about getting that in order, because there's improvements that are being made. And this is about manifesting affluence. And for some of you, that is what you want to bring into your life. And with your business, in your work, or in a situation, this is what's happening. So do check that out. Let's take a look at your second week. What is coming out for Aries? What needs to come out for Aries here? What does Aries need to know most the second week of February 2022? What do we have here? Family. Interesting. So it might have to do, you guys, this might have to do with family. Well, the second week has you dedicated to family. Maybe some of you want a family. This is like the tree of life. All right. So there's all these, little gems that you have learned across, along the way. But it's having to do with family. So your second week might have you focusing on family, in some way. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of purple here, which is your connection to source. This is, it's kind of like, I don't know if there's been some sort of rift or a tiff with a family member. Okay. If that's the case for you, our family is the greatest teachers in terms of relationships and situations, right? We learn through experience, and we start with our family, right? They teach us some big lessons, and this is what it's just talking about. And maybe there is perhaps, like that one, person that you just couldn't stand in your family. There could be one person that you just like, that you just, it just means that you just had some energy that kind of rubbed you the wrong way. Maybe the way they said something, or the way they did something. Maybe they said something to you. And this is saying that one thing that they said to you is now you're realizing that it made a lot of sense now. Okay. It makes a lot of sense now, right? And before it wasn't, it didn't make sense to you, and you kind of realize why they did what they did, or whatever that case may be. It's kind of like what I'm getting here. Okay. It's like you discover what was maybe said that was negatively impacting you way back then is now positively impacting you now. Okay. And I know a lot of you have at least one thing that you could think about what that is. Okay. So keep that in mind, because that is what is coming through. They're there to teach us, lessons, and that's what's coming through here. There's gems in that. Let's take a look at the tarot and see what wants to come through for the second week of February for Aries. Anything that wants to come out? 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Being left out. And what do we get here? The 2 of Wands. All right. And give me one more card. What do we got here? And we've got the King of Pentacles, okay? So 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and then the King of Pentacles. So this is being left out. That's about poverty. That's being kind of like felt that you're kind of left out of a situation. No one there to help you. You kind of feel like an outcast, kind of that type of thing. But it has to do with how you think about, success. Affluence, right? All of that. And this is saying, I think that what you're doing is you're developing some sort of strategy right now, because then we get the 2 of Wands. This is saying, hold on, this is my world. This is my life, and I can create the world that I want. and I don't have to maybe perhaps believe that of the past. I can move forward and you know, move forward with my strategy and what it is that I want to do. So a lot of you know that could very much well be, okay? But this is like you're discovering something from a way of thinking, and you're not going to believe this. Like the next card I get is the King of Pentacles. Like it's a totally opposite of the Five of Pentacles, right? Left out, having everything, right? So it's kind of like I'm feeling that you are discovering what was holding you back from that impoverished mindset, from affluence. You're discovering something. You're discovering something in your world that is affecting your prosperity in your business and in your life. I mean, if you want business advice, you go to the King of Pentacles, right? He's a person that someone comes to kind of help them, runs businesses, knows instincts, and can kind of work with them and teach people how to make money, save money, and do things better, right? It's the King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So that's what I feel is coming. But you, with your fire sign, is discovering something about this. So some of you would say mind shift, okay? And if you need help with that, do check out, like I said, my video, or you can check out even Beyond the Read or Rapid Change session if you need a bigger push on that, okay? Let's take a look. Anything else? Write it down, okay? So the universe has got your order, but you got to write it down. Get it out of here. Get it on paper so you've got more room, right? You've got some more space up here, all right? So this is saying write it down, because when you write it down, it brings it into some sort of physical form, right? And it's going to be powerful for you. And you can just, you know, check things off as you go through. Whatever this is, write it down what it is that you want. If you've got a goal, a business, or a way that you want to maneuver in your life, you know, a person, place, or thing, romantically or whatever, write down what it is that you want, because it brings it to life for you. All right. So create that vision is going to be key. What's going to take place in terms of what are we in time? Let's take a look at the third week coming on for Aries. What do we get? This is so cool. Okay. So this is the Matrix. All right. This is beautiful energy, and it really talks about being very much grounded. You know, I'm kind of getting like that groundedness, you know, kind of like that root chakra energy. And it kind of feels like, I don't know if you are in your life and you're trying to figure out life, and it's like this big old puzzle, right? This a kaleidoscope with all these different pictures, you know, all these little, you know, patches of color in here. And so it's kind of like that you can't understand the situation of where you're at. It doesn't come from this. It's just going to come, it's going to come in a different way. It's not going to come out of the mind. Like you can't think of what solving that problem will be. So this is about coming out of the matrix and really just seeing the bigger picture, okay? And, you know, having patience in this process as well. Yeah, it's something that you can't see right now. You can't see that bigger picture quite yet, but it's coming into form. Okay. So, hey, I mean, it's what's coming through in your third week. So you kind of feel that maybe that you're in some sort of matrix and you cannot find your way because you can't think your way through this one. This is going to be something that is, the logic of your mind, is not going to be able to do it. There's a larger energy at life, okay? Just be thankful for what's happening for you right now and for everything that is occurring in your life, because I really feel that you're on a really good track. Note your comments below, guys, and smash that like button if this resonates. I think you're kind of, some of you are just kind of coming out of that matrix and you're seeing remnants of how everything's going to kind of fall into place, but you're not sure. It's like you don't know the how, you don't know the when, but you've got the vision. And again, that's about writing it down, okay? So you're in that matrix set point here right now, okay? Just be thankful for things as they come and go in. Go with the flow, okay? Go with the energetic flow of the universe, right? Gratitude, yeah. Be thankful. So your gratitude is going to increase a lot more abundance coming in. Yeah, this is really great. Get into the attitude of gratitude, right? Be grateful for all that you have right now in your life, because it brings in boatloads of abundance, okay? By doing so, okay? By adopting that attitude of gratitude, okay? It attracts more opportunities for you. And I need to go with the tarot on this for the third week. What do we have? Anything else? So gratitude is key. We've got the Three of Pentacles, teamwork and collaboration, and moving forward. Ooh, you might be dealing with some sort of partner or contract. It could be, or even a love partner. Okay. So this is the Three of Pentacles. This is about, teamwork and collaboration. This is community. So the threes are all about, you're working together with others, to build something. So you could be building something literally or figuratively, but that's what I feel that's coming through here. And you're moving forward passionately. This is being very energetic and very curious. Like again, you're in that matrix a little bit. You're being very curious about that process, right? But you're getting teamwork and collaboration, being grateful for what it is that you have. And then I get the Two of Cups. This is some sort of partnership or attraction, okay? It could be a new contract, a new opportunity, a new job. This could be going into partnership with someone else. This could also be some sort of duality, working together with someone for the greater good, okay? Or it could be, just being thankful that, in a situation where it was foggy before, you're kind of coming out, you're kind of seeing the bigger picture of the whole situation now, okay? Quite interesting. Fourth week, what's coming through for Aries? Let's take a look. What do we get? Saint and Sinner. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay. I didn't even expect this. So this is really about, I don't know if this has to do with communication, guys, but blue is all about that throat chakra, all forms of communication. So, and I almost feel that it's like a saint and sinner. Well, that's your light and shadow side, right? We've got it all within us. And it's about integrating that within us as well. So there's some sort of communication, with you or with someone else. But I think there's some sort of integration of a communication, okay? And it is an opportunity to, to really solve something. It's kind of like to integrate both sides of yourself. And to recognize that both exist within you, and there is some sort of delicate balance between that. Be careful of the communication that you share with that you tell yourself, okay? It's also what's coming through. So just know, integrate the dark side and the light side, but ask yourself, of course, which, how do you want to lead? The third eye is being highlighted here. So I kind of feel there is a new perception on balancing the shadow and the light side. And that's what I feel that's coming through here. So some sort of shadow and light side, I don't know. It's kind of what I feel is coming through here. Let's take a look a little bit deeper, see if any more wants to come out for Tarot to explain it further. Queen of Swords. Yeah, something needs to be... I kind of feel Five of Swords. I was just going to say that, but I didn't want to say it until I saw that next card. Okay, so you guys, you know what this has to do with? Something about the communication that you tell yourself that stemmed from childhood, all right, is a memory of the past, a way of upbringing of the past. It might have to do with love or how you dealt with emotions. So how you dealt with emotions, and it affects your situation right now, because there may have been some sort of adversity. The Queen of Swords is very keen, perceptive. She is very, very smart. Like, you can't get a lot past her, but she is very perceptive. And that's kind of how I feel like, kind of coming through this very, very perceptive she is. And I feel that you might be taking on that energy because the Queen of Swords says, let's work this out together. I want to, fairness, but she will cut something out if it's just really something that is not on the greatest good. If it's not, some sort of balance, if it's not in fairness and it's not good reciprocity, or something needed to be cut out from a memory from the past or a way of thinking, because I got the Five of Swords and this is about obstacles. So there's some sort of obstacle of a situation. Now, I don't know if you're having some sort of rift. Now, since family came out, could be some sort of rift within a family. Maybe you're not talking to someone. I don't know. It could be that way too. But it is about two people, like, yeah, I get Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through here. Okay. But yeah, I kind of feel that, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something has to stem from childhood is what I feel here. But it does want you to be grateful, grateful from that previous week. But I'm going to pull one more card and see what the wellness cards say the last week. An incoming message. Wow. There's going to be some sort of incoming message. It's going to change things up. The last week for you, something is going to change things up for you. It has to do with something of the past that there was some sort of imbalance in terms of there was obstacles in getting along with something, person, place, or thing. And I feel that when it was, you thought it was love, right? It's going to be a game changer. There could be a surprise, an invitation, a message from someone coming through here. But it's about balancing your light and dark side. And it could be someone expressing, you know, some sort of birthing of something new, love. But it might have to do with something from the past is what I feel it's coming up. It's coming up to the surface. But you're going to know how to handle it. Okay, I really feel you're going to know how to handle the obstacle at this time. Okay, so rest assured, you're going to have new insights. It is, you know, they're going to give you some sort of gift that you receive in communication at the end of the month. I'm going to tell you that. Okay, note your comments below, guys. Sending you lots of love and light. Smash that like button, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.